today for family planning. I hope I'll be able to sort it out today because honestly, I'm tired. Just tired. I have been married for 7 years and I have 5 daughters. I think I have tried. Not so. I just hope I don't have to wait too long because my neighbor is the one taking care of the children and she has somewhere to go.
I recently received some training in service protocols. Since then, I enjoy interacting with clients and joking with them. I always put myself in their shoes in order to help them choose what is right. My next client has 5 children already. I'm sure she'll be receptive to whatever I tell her. Ganiat, you are next. Please take your seat, Madam Ganiat. You're welcome. My name is Sister Tokwe. How can I help you today?
Good afternoon, Sister Tokpe. Please, I'm here for the family planning.
Very good. I hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Sister, the wait was long ago. For over an hour, and I have to rush back home to the children.
Well, Madam Ganiat, you should have come in the morning. We are usually less busy then.
I would have come in the morning, but there was no one available to take care of the younger ones. And if I bring them, they will disturb.
Yes, I see on your card here, Madam, that you have 5 children. Now, wow. You really kept it late before coming for family planning. I'm sure you are tired, eh? Anyway, better late than never.
Yes, anyway, sister, I'm a bit pressed for time. Can you please advise me on the different methods so that I can choose one?
Look, Madam, we don't rush like that. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? And why do you want family planning today?
Well, I have been married for 7 years and I have 5 daughters. Before marriage, I used to be doing sewing business. But ever since I started having babies, I've not been able to continue because of lack of time. And now my husband is not working. We can't afford to have any more children. The last one is just 3, and the one before that is not even up to 18 months.
Have you used any method of family planning before?
Yes, after my second child, I collected the pills during my postnatal checkup, but I constantly forgot to take them, and I ended up being pregnant unexpectedly. I think the pills are not a good choice for me.
Why don't you let me be the one who will decide what is a good choice for you, Madam? Okay?
Okay, but I want something permanent and error-proof. I'm sure I don't want to have any more children.
Don't worry, my dear. When your baby grows a little, you change your mind. Anyway, let's proceed. Why don't I tell you a little bit about the different family planning methods available? I take time to outline the particulars of all the family planning methods available, using the MEC wheel and my own personal experience to choose an appropriate method for the client. So, if you are interested in a longer term option, I think you should choose either the IUD or the implant.
Well, sister, actually, I'm interested in that other one you mentioned, the permanent one, the tube tying one. Can you tell me more about it? Because I want something that when I do it, I never have to worry again about anything to do with pregnancy in my life.
But madam, your card says you're only 30 years old. You want to throw away your fertility at your young age? No, that is not our culture.
What do you mean by that, sister? Is it in our culture that my first child should be sent home from school because I can't afford to buy the books? Or for us to send my second daughter to a relative in Ibadan where I will not know how she's being treated?
Madam Ganiat, don't take it like that. But I'm just trying to tell you that you have other options. Look, have you discussed this with your husband?
Well, actually, sister, he knows my mind about this matter. He knows we can't afford to have other children. And besides, he's still hoping I'll change my mind to give him a son.
So you see, You can't do two-bar ligation. First of all, you don't have your husband's permission. Secondly, even if you did, the man already told you he wants a son. Do you want him to go and marry another woman that will give him a son?
Well, I don't know about that. All I know is that I want something permanent. Even the midwife told me the last time that any future pregnancy would be risky. If I die, who will take care of my children?
Look, woman to woman, why don't you go back home to your husband and tell him that you want to destroy your womb? And listen to what he will tell you. He can never agree.
Sister, are you saying you won't help me?
Madam Ganiat, if you are ready to pick one of the options I suggested, no problem, I will help you. Look, why don't you go home and think about what I have told you? You will see I am right. I have given you better options.
I can see I wasted my time coming here today. Good day, sister.
Can you just imagine that? A woman of just 30 saying she wants to tie her tubes. I can just imagine what my husband would say if it was me. It's for her own good I didn't give her any more information. I am preventing her from making a huge mistake.
On TV and radio, they tell us that all these providers have changed. It's a lie. If I had known that I was coming here to waste my time, I couldn't have left home. Now look at the time. My neighbor will be shouting on me because I'm late.